everyone, Christy Viper here. So this is sort of something that's really different for me. I recently started doing vlogs for my fanfiction stories. So now I'm going to start doing WWE prediction vlogs. I'm a huge WWE fan. I love WWE. Have been for the last 10 years. So this is my first WWE predictions vlog, and it is for the 2014 Royal Rumble, which is coming out this Sunday on pay-per-view. So let's jump right into the final card that so far has been listed on Wrestling Scoop. And if you guys want to read the final card, I'll post the link to Wrestling Scoop in the description box below. Okay, so obviously the first match we're going to talk about is the pre-show, and it is the New Age Outlaws versus the Brotherhood, Cody Rhodes and Goldust. And this is a match that sort of, to me, doesn't really make sense because, okay, the New Age Outlaws just recently came back into wrestling at Old School Raw, which was just which was actually like 2 weeks ago. They teamed with Punk, and then 2 weeks later, they turn their backs on him, and that same week, they get a shot at the Brotherhood, they get a shot at Cody and Goldust, and now they're getting a title shot at the Rumble show. So, to me, that really doesn't make sense, because if you're going to have two guys that have been retired for a while, and are coming back into the thing, and then just handing them a title shot, it doesn't make sense. But then again, this is the WWE, so you can never tell what's going to happen. So my prediction for this match is that the New Age Outlaws are going to come out. They're going to do the whole DX thing. They're going to, tell everybody that they're going to beat Cody and Goldust. And then things are just going to, and then Cody and Goldust are going to come out. They're going to give 115% like they always do. They're going to show everybody that the Rhodes brothers are stronger together. They're not stronger apart. And my prediction is that the Brotherhood will beat the New Age Outlaws with either a pinfall or a submission. So I hope that this prediction is right, that it is the Brotherhood winning the tag team titles and being the reigning tag team champions. Excuse the class. Okay, so next match I'm going to talk about is Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Now this match has got some intensity to it, because you guys know about 2 or 3 weeks back, Daniel Bryan joined Bray Wyatt to sort of, after Wyatt had been attacking him, had been going on and on about it, Daniel, you need to follow the buzzards, and you need to just give over and just bow down to me. Well, Daniel showed everybody last week on Raw that that's not the case with him. He does his own thing. He has his own mind. And so I can't wait to see how this match plays out, honestly, because I think Daniel is going to go into this. He's got a mindset of, I want Bray Wyatt, I'm going to kick his butt, and I'm going to do it as hard as I can. So I think the winner of the Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan match is going to be, of course, Daniel Bryan. So then we come to Lesnar versus Show. Now this match, you guys remember, was made after Brock Lesnar came back. He's been gone for a few months. He hasn't really been in the spotlight. Him and Paul Heyman sort of faded into the background. Paul Heyman, especially after Hell in a Cell last year, sort of faded into the background and just kind of dissolved and disappeared into the shadows of the WWE. And then they come back, and the first thing Brock Lesnar does is he attacks Mark Henry and puts Mark Henry out of commission for a while. And then Big Show comes out, throws Lesnar across the ring like a rag doll, and then you have this match. You have Show challenging Lesnar for this match. Honestly, I think Show is going to go into this match. Lesnar's going to go into this match with Paul Heyman thinking, oh, well, I'm the Beast Incarnate. I do what I want. Ain't nobody gonna beat me. That type of thing. Excuse the little head trauma. I got a little excited. But you're gonna see that with Lesnar and with Heyman, because they're gonna want to make you think that Lesnar's coming into this all prepared, and he's coming into this like the Beast Incarnate that he is. I think there's going to be a disadvantage to this match, and that is the fact that Show is coming into this with the mindset of, I'm going to show Brock Lesnar who the real beast incarnate is. The only real disadvantage to this match is, if you guys remember several years back, Mark Henry and Big Show had a match at a pay-per-view. I don't remember which one. And the ring imploded. So my fingers crossed that this ring does not implode and we don't end up having to have the Royal Rumble match on a flat ring. I mean, reinforce the ring, people. But as far as the winner for this one goes, I predict that the outcome will be Big Show beating Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar tucking their tails and running right back to the locker room. Okay, now let's move on to the WWE World Heavyweight Championship rematch between John Cena and Randy Orton, who is standing right behind me on this side. I think, yeah, there he is. There's Randy, right behind me. Okay, so you guys know that at TLC last month, WWE merged the WWE Championship belt with the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and now we have the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. One champion, two belts, technically speaking. So this thing with Cena and Orton, you kind of think, I thought personally, I didn't see I didn't think this rematch was going to happen, because I know from experience with like past, if it's one title, yeah, there's a rematch, but I didn't know what was going to happen now that the titles are unified. So Randy Orton started out whining that he didn't want this rematch. He doesn't want this. He wants to sit back at the Rumble, do what he does best, and then go to WrestleMania, do what he does best, and, just live the high life now that he's working for the Authority. So when Stephanie McMahon came out and announced that the rematch would happen and it would be a regular match, no stipulation, pinfall or submission, a no hold stipulation type of match, Randy Orton didn't like that, and he kind of lost his fuse, I should say. And you guys know how Randy Orton is. He can lose a fuse like that. So last week on Raw, Orton had a match with Kofi Kingston and he lost. And the first thing that Orton does is he goes berserk. He goes crazy. And he attacks John Cena's father. Now, this is not the first time this has happened. Back in 2006, I want to say, Randy Orton attacked Mr. Cena's father again. Different circumstances. It was for the WWE Championship. And he attacked Cena's father, actually putting Mr. Cena in the head and doing a lot more damage than he did this time. Which, this time, Mr. Cena just has a broken optical bone and a busted jaw. I'm not really I can't really remember what the damage was last time around. But, it's been 20 years ago. But last night, Monday Night on Raw, we saw Cena retaliate. Now, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon told Randy, actually threatened to fire him for what he did to Mr. Cena. But not only that, but they set Cena up to be attacked by Orton whenever Cena showed up at the arena. Now, Cena didn't show up at the arena until the end of Raw, therefore attacking Orton. And then, of course, Orton gets in a car, drives off, and we're all like, what the hell? The point is that this match has gone from being a authority match to being a personal match. Randy Orton and John Cena's matches always come out being personal or being over, or being just like, everybody's like, I can't believe Cena did that, or I can't believe Orton did that, or what the hell is going on? And I'm going cross-eyed over here, I can tell. But the thing about this match is that Orton and Cena are like the Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock of our era. Because their matches are so intense that it's hard to call one straight down the middle. But for this match, considering all the personal stuff and what's happened with his father, what's happened with Randy Orton sort of losing his temper and going berserk, I see Cena winning this. Only because... But then again, I see Cena winning this. I say that because I really mean it. I think Cena could win this if it's a fair match. The other side of this is that, and please excuse the dog barking in the background. My dog likes to yap. The other thing about this is that Orton could win this. And the authorities said that he could win this alone. Not going to happen. As long as Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are running Raw, running SmackDown, Randy Orton will hold the title until we end up with an Evolution ending, which is exactly what this is going to be. With Batista back in the picture, and Triple H and Randy Orton running things, with Triple H running things, Stephanie next to him, Randy sort of the next person, Batista coming back in. This is an Evolution disaster waiting to happen. So, I am going to call this match. I'm going to say Cena's going to win fair and square unless there is an authority interference. Okay, moving on to the main match of the night, which is the 30-man WWE Over the Top Royal Rumble. Now, these names that I'm going to list off are just a few of the names that are on the entry list as of now. But you guys, come on, this is the Royal Rumble. We don't even know who number 30 is going to be. But I'm going to get to that prediction a little bit later. But the first person we know for sure that's going to be in the ring, number 1, is CM Punk. Now, Punk got this because he mouthed off, Kane had to apologize, and Punk ended up in the first slot. So we know who number 1's going to be. The rest of the names are Damien Sandow, Luke, I guess his name is Luke Rowan or Harper, Luke Rowan, Harper, the two Wyatts from the Wyatt family, Rollins, Ambrose, and Reigns, the Shield, of course, Big E Langston, Bad News Barrett, which I heard that he was supposed to have not been put in the match, but I'm not really sure. I'm just going by what, like I said, what Wrestling Scoop says. Fandango, Rey Mysterio, Batista, Alberto Del Rio, Kofi Kingston, The Miz, Xavier Woods, R-Truth, and of course the tag team champions Cody and Goldust. Calling them Goldie because okay, so these are my predictions for some of the people that are going to come back at this Royal Rumble match. I think Sheamus is going to come back because he's been out for a long time. He's been out. He hasn't come back in a while, so I say Sheamus is going to come back. I definitely see a couple of the Hall of Famers, people we haven't seen in a while, like maybe Booker T or maybe the $1 Million Man or somebody like that. I see Tyson Kidd maybe getting into this. Maybe Bo Dallas, who you guys remember is the NXT champion that came in last year and kicked Barrett's butt right out of the ring. There are little stipulations. I'm not sure. There are little rumors nibbling at the bits that AJ Styles from TNA could possibly get into this match. Now, that's not the truth. That's just little tidbits I've been hearing. So, if AJ Styles does show up at this Rumble, it'll be awesome. But if he doesn't, forgive me. I'm just saying. I'm just going by rumors. But also, there are a lot of people who are asking who's number 30, who's number 30, who's number 30. My pick for 30 is The Undertaker. We haven't seen him in a year since The Shield. We haven't seen him since after he beat CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. I think, honestly and surely, I believe that The Undertaker will come back at number 30 and possibly win the 2014 Royal Rumble and then pick his opponent for WrestleMania 30. Now, who he picks as his opponent, I don't know. This is the dead man we're talking about. You don't know who he's going to pick, or who's going to pick him. But I do know this year's Royal Rumble is going to be crazy. You've got some amazing matches. You've got some high-quality talent in this match. High-quality talent being CM Punk, Cody, Goldust, R-Truth, Langston, Xavier Woods, Mysterio, Ambrose and Reigns. Not really a Rollins fan. But you have a lot of talent going into this. And the Royal Rumble is one of the most unpredictable matches of the year. It's the road to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania begins Sunday. And there are always the big surprises this time of year for wrestling fans because we don't know who's going to the Hall of Fame. We don't know who's going to show up. It's been known that wrestlers from the past have come into these matches. Wrestlers from the future have come into these matches. Current wrestlers that you never thought you'd see in a Rumble show up in these matches. It's crazy. So this is definitely going to be an amazing pay-per-view. I'm so looking forward to it. Also, you guys, I also do a post-show with Tom Williams 1990. Again, if you guys read my fanfiction blog, I will leave his YouTube channel in the description box as well, because Tom and I, along with Taker Soul Girl, we do a post-show to sort of talk about this. So I'm doing predictions. So Tom does post, I do predictions. So this is sort of going to kind of work together. So anyway, you guys, this is my, like I said, this is my first vlog prediction for WWE pay-per-view 2004, WWE pay-per-view Royal Rumble 2014. I hope you guys like it. Leave me a comment tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I rambled a little too much. I tend to do that. But anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next pay-per-view, which will be Elimination Chamber in February. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong.